people are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. We were just a fucking ninja, Morgana. Don't dampen this. Does someone want to study with me? Yusuke? Study with me? Please? Yes! Study with Yusuke. LeBlanc is so comfortable. Well, it's a coffee shop. Coffee shops have to be comfortable, otherwise people won't visit them. My mum works at a faster pace here, thus helping me progress in my studies at a marvellous rate. I think it's the coffee. Just, yeah, sure. Let's go with the flow. You're going faster than normal too, but I think it's because you're studying with Yusuke today. Hey.
All right. Yes.
History is truly my best subject. It is necessary for grasping the nature of art after all. Now then, I will answer any question you have. Cooperation is part of the thrill of studying. I'm having trouble with this part in particular. We're just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just carrying on writing. Don't care, Yusuke, don't care. I saw Yusuke off to the station. Does he actually have the money to get home? We all know what Yusuke's like with money, come on now. So the Phantom Thieves are oh! Look who's fucking here! Good old Akechi. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Hello, Akechi.
Huh?
Oh, it's you. My apologies. I was submerged in my thoughts and lost track of the time. I'm sorry for staying here so late. I'll be leaving soon. Good. Don't want you here.
I'll see you later.
Look at this. Look at this long list of things we have to do. Who wants to see us? More studying! This is good. I never really studied with people when I had exams, so I just kind of studied alone.
Wow.
I always preferred it when it was quiet. Oh, so that's how you solve that one. Where'd you learn that? Oh, in class. Yeah. You kind of need to pay attention in class. That's kind of pivotal to exams. You learn the answers in class. Anyway, I'm impressed with you. Who knew you were so good at studying too? I knew, obviously. Teaching Lady Anne has really given you some confidence, huh? Just make sure you keep it up.
All right.
Yeah.
It makes it easier to get motivated when I'm studying with people. It definitely feels more competent thanks to you. I'm aware I read that wrong. There's still a lot to learn though. Let's study. Sorry if I still sound a bit bugged up, by the way. I'm trying not to, I promise. They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves. I don't care how they do it, just throw them in the slammer already. Oh, if only they knew. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. There's murderers on the loose everywhere. Seriously, you just don't know it. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, I feel like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. We're your friends. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone when exams end. Well, see you. She's the one who should be in pain right now, yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. I can't study here, can I? No, cause, oh, I can. I can. Oh, no, I can't study here when it's open. The dino is on Central Street, isn't it? I'm sure it is. The dino that we can study in. Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, I blew all my money, didn't I? And stuff from Shady Tanaka. Still can't believe that was actually a thing. It's pretty busy around here. Ooh, fruit tea or the totem pole. Tea made with a plethora of fruit softens your skin to make you charming, or just eating this ice cream tower without it falling makes you proficient. Let's go with the proficiency. We heard people talking about the totem pole, so we'll leave that.
What?
You're going to eat this while studying? Just make sure not to topple it. It's not that tall. I was imagining it being a lot bigger.
Nice going.
That's some proficiency you've got there. Eating that without knocking it over.
All right.
Hey.
Looks like you're able to focus, even with all this noise.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's head home. I'm so glad you can't get, like, tired or sick in this game.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to be back to school starting tomorrow. That's a big update. It's a big update for us. I'm sorry for worrying you all until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. And if anything happens, you can rely on us. We're on your side, Haru. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. Well, we can't blame you for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay. No, it's just study.
Now listen up.
Yeah, you say the same thing
Make sure
every
your
time,
clothes up.
mate.
Hey!
Seems you're able to solve these problems quickly. I hope you're not just picking the easy ones.
What are your thoughts?
It seems you're able to get a lot of studying done.
All right.
I hope it's enough. It's below the halfway point. Not good. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. That's why you shouldn't have done it. That's why you shouldn't do it. You should never pull all-nighters. It's so bad for you. You won't retain anything if your brain is that tired. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bringing me out before exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. I hate tests. Did you hear those rumours? I wonder if they really are from our school. Really? No way. But what if... This is why I hope I remember everything.
Pretty bad, huh?
The Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were going to change the CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kabayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they turned out to be murderers. Oh man. Does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Ahem.
Quiet down, and I'll be handing out your exam booklets.
Well, shall we begin?
Sure. Name of the one who posed it.
Ooh, we
His
can
name
do
was
it,
Guillotine,
man.
wasn't it? It was a doctor? From his perspective, what was the advantage of the guillotine? You could execute people quickly.
Yep.
Ahem.
Ahem. Down it goes.
Hey!
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
Now everyone. Now everyone.
It wasn't designed for colour TV. It had... It's that one, isn't it? I'm sure it is. What is the meaning of robota? The Czech word is the root word of robot. It is slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this. Hey, you.
Phantom thieves have got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day. It's that fucking assassin guy, isn't it? For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should be able to put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him. Or maybe it was just a fanatic, who knows.
Okay, class, let's get started.
What is the English name for the phenomenon where it feels like your cell phone is vibrating? It's phantom vibration syndrome. Ah.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following government organisations do the cormorant fishermen of that place belong to? It's the Imperial Household Agency, isn't it?
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh my god, that's going down so much. Oh my god. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this, alright?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Wait.
Hey.
The police are here again. Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about, but I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. Oh boy. I received word from Tabachan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm going to take care of my flowers first. See you later. I suppose plants do need watering after all. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Ah, I know. You should go help Harry. I'll let the others know. Apparently we don't have a choice. We're just gonna go do it.
What should we do?
How troubling. Hello. Have you come up here to assist me? Yeah. I'm not worried about the garden in case you were wondering. It just... so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help? Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in the company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like don't worry or leave it to me, but it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realised I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting. You call that ranting? That wasn't ranting. What Ryuji does when he's pissed off, that's ranting. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really need was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, can we speak about this again some other time? Hire a social link! How about this?
Be honest.
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I am alone to take my mind off everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? Is she gonna give us veggies? Is that what's happening? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colours or shapes, but... To tell you the truth, I have a favour to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? It's a great idea. He might even use them in his curries. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Now, shall we go?
Yep, let's go.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Woo!
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them.
That sounds like a catchy, I'm not gonna lie.
In order to make that natural course of action a reality,
Again? It's so damn loud!
It could just be that I have a catchy on the brain, but it kinda sounds like him.
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, so the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Or maybe this was all part of a great master scheme and they wanted everyone to be like, oh my god, they're so amazing, just to drop us when this shit happened.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Hmm? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. Make the Phantom Thieves known so everyone knows them and believes in them, set them up for a murder, and everyone instantly believes it's them. You know, if you're gonna have, even if it's a high scale thing, if you're gonna plant it on someone no one's ever heard of, they're gonna be like, well, who the hell's that? Who cares?
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why is that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
Something to do with the police?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
What?
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Oh, okay. I thought it could be like it was Mishima. Dun dun dun.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
I see. So someone hacked into it illegally and put Okumura to the top of the list themselves. So everybody be like, yeah, target Okumura. Right, here's what I'm thinking. The SIU director, whatever's going on with him, Okumura and Principal Bayakawa were involved. I don't know if Kamoshida was involved, but those two definitely were. Part of a bigger scheme kind of thing. He wasn't happy that Okumura had become so high profile, that he'd had all these rumours spread about him and that he was drawing so much attention to himself. So, put him on the list, get the Phantom Thieves to get rid of him because he's becoming a nuisance, and kill him in the metaverse so that he will die before he can admit that he was involved. That's what I think.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things.
Wish we were.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
The kind of guy who kills people to make a point. Very dangerous kind.
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Just calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
Because it's all part of his master plan.
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it.
And then a calling card just so happened to be found.
And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
Which is exactly what she wanted.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
So that's why we go after her. We need to change her heart. I'm guessing she gets too close.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
There's more important things in life than a sodding promotion.
I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Did she even get a change of clothes?
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. It's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they have lost a case. They haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Even Morgana's worried. Unless they know about the metaverse, which they do, because they use it to kill someone, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Are you gonna let...
Hey!
Nope. How about this? Nope. We are not gonna let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We've got to get through this, no matter what it takes. So, do we get captured before we manage to change Sinajima's heart then?
Damned phantom thieves.
Haven't they found the phantom thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers, an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Of course they are. The police are here again. How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous. Yeah, in a bad way. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. Well, at least Yusuke doesn't have to worry.
Hey.
They were here today too, right? Yeah. Who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumours are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school. Oh, I thought it was going to be a cop then. I was like, shit.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of cancelling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it can't be helped. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, you guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try and make. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Please don't tell me we have to, like, pick the right answers in some LA Noire shit.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Oh boy.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside.
Or they're taking two people in at the same time to see if there are any discrepancies between what they're saying.
That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Oh boy.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your...
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I thought it was going to be like, so, what kind of people do you think the Phantom Thieves are? And all that kind of stuff. I was like, as regards to the whole camera shooter thing, there was no point in denying it because they had it there on paper.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Yes, but you're not used to the police, passive-aggressively accusing you of anything.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I think it's more for discrepancies than anything. Rather than, this person said 2 words which were different from this person, he must be guilty.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
He probably has.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
He probably seems like a scary guy, but as far as detective goes, I'm sure he's a perfectly normal one.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole. They were so popular too.
We weren't as popular as we thought we were. Remember, people were hacking the website.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Good idea.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
And it'll look good for us spending our time trying to better the school and organise this thing, rather than just being whatever, school's done, go home.
Fine.
Just suck
I
it up,
agree.
Yuji.
The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes.
Did you hear how high Yuji's voice went then?
They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
I wonder whose idea it is to change Cyanogen's heart. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. You're about 3 days behind, Morgana. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Oh great. We have atrocious methods against us now. That's just awesome.